FTW.
Beatbox intro engaged. Alright, let's do this. FTW Broadcasting here for the win. We bring you hot Starcraft 2 action. Thanks for tuning in, guys, to this next GosuCast. This is game number 2 in this best of 3 series in this Stars War. Best of 3s between Liquid Jinro and OGSMC. My name's AWOL, and I'm always on the GosuCast, folks. Let's bring up that name tab, shall we? Liquid Jinro versus OGSMC. It's going to get more and more ridiculous over time. The name plate unleashing there. So, you guys, you're the ones who are watching it. You're the ones who are encouraging it, so it's your fault. Here we are, Jinro up in the top right-hand corner of Tal Daram Altar. Very rarely do I cast this map, so I'm very, very excited to bring this game to you. This is a Korean match between these two players, and just to give you a little bit of background information, if you didn't watch the previous game, Liquid Jinro, you should already be familiar with him if you follow StarCraft at all. And Jinro was the champion of the MLG Dallas 2010. He's a Code-S player. His real name's Jonathan Walsh. He's from Sweden, and as GG Vision says, he is Jinro-tastic. That's right. And he's a member of Team Liquid, obviously, and he's got a safe playstyle, but he harasses quite a bit. He harasses his opponent quite a bit, dropping down that early racks at this choke point position. Always a good idea for a Terran player on this map. You don't want to really jump out here too much unless you're Protoss, so you can throw a quick forge and a quick cannon out. Looks like MC does have his probe scout coming across the map here, scouted the wrong location, but is going to know that this is the right location as Jinro kind of tries to dunk and dodge his SCV out of the way to prevent that information from being revealed, but it didn't work. And Jinro is known for cloaked banshees, for constant harassment, and for superior multitasking. And by the way, bringing in the orbital command right now. Orbital commands, so overrated in my opinion. I think everything should be a PF. But you know what? That's just because I like Gosu stuff. I like to see stuff get destroyed. And MC taking down this SCV. Will this SCV survive? Quickly, this battle needs to conclude. The Marines coming out to break up the fight. They were trying to settle their differences on their own, Jinro. You had to come in and break things up. What's up with you, Marine? It's fine. It's fine. Maybe he deserves a Nobel Peace Prize. OGSMC, if you're not already familiar with him. His real name, by the way, is Jang Min Chul, and I probably murdered that because I am American, and that's what I do. For 45% of our viewers are European, so the fact that you even put up with my American mispronunciations, I love you for that. Thank you very, very much. Warp Gate technology being brought in right now. Double gas once again for MC. He's going to go for the gas-heavier build. He loves Stalkers. MC loves them. He eats them for breakfast. He wishes he could have stalker-shaped Lucky Charms in his cereal in the morning because he loves them so much. Very well known for his stalker control and strong mechanics. And it's amazing when you see a battle go down between MC and another player. Oh, that SCV ate it. When you see kind of Duncan in the woods there. Did he have a little cloak action? I guess not. When you see MC fight another player in a major battle, you just wonder what the hell happened. MC's so good at his micros, so good at his mechanics, so good at just reading the battlefield and reading his opponent's army and what his opponent is about to do. Love it. And MC's saving up over 250 minerals right now. Is he going to expand? Are we going to see a probe move out here to expand? He has to. He's got 300 minerals right now. MC would never sit on top of that type of supply without expanding, and it's being dropped right now. And let's take a look and see what this Stalker's doing out here. MC did this last game. He brought out a little 2-Stalker early pressure to kind of sit at the front of the base and just be annoying. Jinro with the early bunker already in his own expansion up and running. Take a look at that production tab and additional racks. Make that 4 racks. 4 racks early pressure. Looks like is what Jinro's going to do. 4 racks early pressure. And Jinro here comes the SCV on the repair. He's like, I'm useful. I could do more than just mine. And you're very, very good for that. We appreciate you, SCV. We appreciate you. The expansion is up here and getting scanned immediately by Jinro. And this sentry, you're going to need more than just one force field to block off this choke point, as it is fairly wide. I do like this map. I think this is a pretty balanced map. I do like seeing players play on this, and I love the dynamic of the early natural expansion. Because of this choke off and this kind of turn around the corner here, it does allow players to easily pick up their natural, which allows for longer, more Gosu games on this map. I do like that. Stim pack upgrades coming in right now, by the way, for Liquid Jinro. I'm telling you, stimmed up Marauders do so well against these very popular stalkers that you see MC using, so hopefully we'll see those stemmed up Marauders come into play. We're seeing additional gateways here, so this is a 3-gate. Is he going to transition into a 4-gate, or is this going to be a 3-gate Robo or a 3-gate Starport? We'll have to see. A bit of a unique build here a little bit from MC, but, you know, I'm not surprised to see that out of him. He has won, by the way, a little background information on MC while we have a lull in the action. MC is the first player ever to win 2 GSL titles, and he's got crazy ceremonies when he wins the game. I wish we could see video footage of that if he wins this game. He is from South Korea. He's 20 years old, so he's just a youngin'. His nicknames include Flounder, Suicide Toss, Protoss President, and Presidentos is my favorite. Presidentos. Great name for any Protoss player. I love it, MC. If you came up with that yourself, you deserve a trophy for that. So, last thing I want to say about MC is that he's a member of Team OGS. That's it. I'm enough about background information. Let's talk about what these players are doing right now. Heavy upgrades coming into play for Jinro. He's got the weapons, he's got the combat shields, and as I mentioned earlier, he does have the stim packs. Heavy Rax play coming out of him, but something to be noted, by the way, double tech lab, double reactor, so he does have that extra production capability. Something to be noted, where are you? Where are you? Here's the Twilight Council, and there's the Dark Shrine. I love it. Anything with the word Templar in it gets me excited. And Dark Templar, my second favorite unit in the game, next to High Templar. High Templar do have Psy Storms, and Psy Storms are the most exciting thing to watch in this game, in my opinion. I mean, what's better than a giant freaking circle of lightning that kills everyone? I can't really think of anything that is. Warp Prism queued up to move all the way across the map. Let's follow that line to its point of doom, and it is going to be right here, so it looks like he's going to load up and warp in, but he might be running into some trouble as Liquid Jinro does have a timing push of sorts here, as Jinro is a bit ahead with 79 on the units count, but it looks like it's evening up right now. Want to take a quick look at the income tab. Basically dead even. Looks like Jinro is behind once again in Harvester count, but he can make that up in mules in the meantime. Looks like he did sacrifice some Harvesters to produce this large early game army. Let's see if this is going to work out for him. Really want to see that. Jinro moving straight in on this expansion he already knows exists. However, there are 4 sentries here now. We're just going to be able to block this off. Oh no, these Marines at the front got split off. They got double splitted off. And oh no, they're going to be completely screwed. Oh, boys trying to come in on the side. This Marauder's like, oh no, why did I decide to be brave? All these Marines in the back, completely worthless. And those sentries always pay for themselves if you use them correctly, folks. Almost always pay for themselves, as there's a little bit of an altercation here. DT's in the game. We're going to need some Ravens. We're going to need some scans, as these DTs on the ground do 45 damage out of the box. And personally, the scan taking him down. Personally, if I had a DT in a box. Oh no, DT pressure. I missed it, guys. I was so distracted by the main battle. Huge DT pressure here from MC on the back of this mineral line. He's got to be out of scans. That's got to be the reason he's out of scan. He's out of energy on the scans. This DT trying to escape. Oh no, he scans the range of that scan as he's now taking out this reactor. This is disgusting DT harassment. Where are the missile turrets? There's one here at the front of the base, but nothing was there to kill him, I guess, as he walked by. That is nasty. And wow, this is bad. DT's just kind of spread across the map here. There's an observer here. And what the hell is hanging out over here? That's that warp prism. I hope I don't miss the drop. I hope I don't miss it. Oh, suck it, DT. Oh, excuse my French there. Suck is a bad word, maybe? And taking down these destructible rocks is Liquid Jinro. Looks like he's got plans for his second expansion. Looks like MC's got the same idea. These boys know what their timings need to be super champs like they are. Need to take a look at the income tab because stuff happened. Yes. MC with 66 Harvesters, Jinro with only 41. Jinro, where you at with the harassment? He went with the big push, but he didn't go with the harassment that he's so well known for. I'd like to see some Hellions or Banshee harass come into play. We see the factory and Starport here for you, and looks like we need a tech lab here to get the Banshee Harass. So it looks like there's not going to be Banshee Harass. It's just going to be medevac action. And this DT is like, this is my tower, son, taking down that Marine. This Marine going for the other tower. He's going to run into trouble as this Stalker's just been chilling there. Nope. This Marine looks like he's stimming across the map to go check out this expansion. Going to run headfirst into these boys. Nope. He knows exactly what's going on. He knows how to survive. He is a survivor. He's been around for over a couple minutes, which I think in StarCraft time is like a week, maybe? I could be wrong. And looks like I like this map control that MC has. He's got units here, 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 here. I mean, he's really got all these towers taken over with these DTs. Very, very excellent. We need to take a look at his base, though, and see what he's doing, as we got lots of Zealots coming into play. Heavy gateway play here is we got 6-gate robo, the weapons finally being researched, and the armor as well. Double forge. So popular right now is the double upgrading facilities for players. Double forge, double whatever. You're going to see it out of everybody. Double evo chamber, that sort of thing. And looks like we're going to see double engineering bay. Nope, just single engineering bay right now. Double engineering bay with the armory here at the back of the line. This warp prism is making me so nervous. What are you doing back there? God, we'll just have to wait and see. This is, oh, look at this factory just kind of hanging up on the high ground here. Going to be able to see anything that comes around the corner. This observer, don't move, observer. If you move, you will be spotted. And we see some army movement here. A quick scan taking down the DT at this Zelnaga watchtower. Looks like the army's just moving around trying to take out this map control I was just talking about a moment ago. Liquid Jinro is, that is. And this DT took a quick swipe there, and no scan was wasted. This Marine now takes over this tower, and this, gosh, these DTs are paying for themselves, just getting free damage. Uh-oh, the scan going down. Quick little bit of micro. Now these Marauders and Marines are screwed as the Stalkers come in to avenge their boy's death, and they're forced to pull back. And both players sort of in a, we see, here's that harassment I was talking about from Jinro. He didn't need a Banshee. He didn't need a Hellion. He just needs his good old-fashioned Marauders and medevac. Look at that micro. Bing, 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 bing. Unnatural movement there from that medevac, and that's what I like to see. That means sick micro is occurring. Pick up your boys and get out, Jinro. This is looking poor as he pulls out and just slides on out just in the nick of time. Stalker's waiting for him on the high ground. Such fabulous mechanics and control by MC, anticipating the next move of Jinro. Jinro forced to abort on that move. Very Gosu from him. And love these Gosu drops. Did that even up the Harvester count? Not really. Didn't really even it up. Jinro's still behind. Ghost coming into play right now for Jinro. Fabulous choice. Infantry armor level 2 as well as weapons level 2 coming in as well. Another scan taking out an additional DT. Decent comp here by Jinro. Jinro needs to apply heavy pressure at this point, in my opinion, because Psy Storms are about to come in. Uh-oh. This next battle is going to be bad. Fabulous choice by by MC by picking up that Psy Storm, because this is pretty much all bio on the ground, and that is going to have Jinro in quite the situation. Hopefully he's going to be able to use his stim packs to dunk and dodge that Psy Storm. Otherwise, you know what happens when Psy Storms occur. By the way, folks, have your finger on the volume button, because when Psy Storms occur, it looks like there's a potential for 5 of them. When Psy Storms occur, I do start yelling. Hopefully that EMP micro from Jinro will come into play and will prevent those Psy Storms from destroying everything he has, destroying all of his hopes and dreams. MC is pretty much maxed out right now. Is that going to be the factor that makes him push out and makes him apply pressure? Looks like he is starting to form a death ball of sorts here in the center of the map, as he's got tons and tons and tons of Stalkers. So dangerous to see MC with all those Stalkers. These Marines and Marauders trying to do something. Pull back! Blink right on top of this army. Oh my, all of those died. Gosu! Nice job by MC with the superior micro. Immediately reinforcing back up to full army count. Jinro, you need to get up to 200 as well, son. And, don't be offended by me calling you son. I call my best friend son. Heavy zealot count here. I want to pull up the units tab and see what these boys are working with. 27 Zs, 17 Stalkers, 1 Warp Prism of Mystery and Doom. He hasn't done anything. 6 entries and 6 HTs. Based on what I'm seeing here on the units tab, I'm going to say that MC does have a superior unit, a superior army comp. But those 3 ghosts are really what's going to come into play. Additional expansion here with heavy photon cannon reinforcements, expansion here as well with the bunker reinforcement and missile turret. Are we going to see an altercation? I don't like how Jinro's army is split up so much. and a little bit of harassment here on the high ground from Jinro with those units, and a little bit, there's just, this map is so big it's hard to keep up with all the action, folks. It is very, very hard, and Jinro moving straight in. Uh-oh, this expansion looks vulnerable with the scan going down. Are we going to see an EMP on top of these cannons to prevent that? Army coming in from here from the side. Charge upgrades are in play from these zealots. They're starting to charge in. Their lives are for ire. What is Jinro going to be able to do? Uh-oh, what happens when the Psy Storms come into play? There's no HTs here to drop the Psy Storms. Does he even need the Psy Storms? And it's very smart is Jinro pulling back there. And the Stalker Blink coming in right now. This is fairly even. Feedbacks right on top of those medevacs, destroying them. These remaining units have got to pull back. Blink coming into play. When you're getting charged and blinked on, you're basically boned. Oh no, this entire main force from Jinro getting destroyed. Is MC going to decide to push back? He is, and he's got a bunch of fresh HTs that are going to come into play right now. We need to see more mech from Jinro. More mech, please, please, please. And not seeing that right now, just heavier medevacs and more Marauders on the ground. Jinro can make this work, though. I've got faith in you, Jinro. Please make it happen for us. PF coming into play right now, but as soon as his PF is being upgraded, it's going to get completely destroyed and lift off just in the nick of time to save that cache and for it to be destroyed. This expansion does get thwarted, and this expansion from OGS-MC, nice and healthy, doing just fine, healthy as a horse, pulling up the income tab, and it looks like MC is very much ahead at this time. EMP being dropped down right on top of these Stalkers. Oh my, as all these Stalkers, all their shields are pretty much gone, but Jinro with the inferior force. MC making the critical decision there to decide to move forward anyway, even though he got EMP'd. Was that a good decision? It looks like it's fairly even, but right now, since Jinro has this concave, he's going to be able to take down these remaining units. These Zealots trying to make all the difference as these... Oh, Jinro able to hold this off and push back. MC making the decision to push forward. It was a good decision until more reinforcements came in from these heavy Raxes of Jinro that we've been seeing all game. Plasma Shields level 2 upgrades from MC. MC, I'm starting to love you very, very much as I am a Protoss player. Plasma Shields are my favorite upgrade for Protoss. Why? Because they're underused. They're underused, and I wish they got a little bit of a buff. Extended Thermal Lance upgrade as well as Colossus being brought in the game. We need Vikings. We need Vikings real bad, Jinro. Otherwise, those Colossus are going to end your day. We see an expansion coming up here from MC. Expansion here from MC as well. Where are the expansions from Jinro? I'm not seeing any more expansions at this time, and another Warp Prism being produced for MC. When is that Warp Prism going to come into play? Just chilling here in the back. What the hell? That Warp Prism has ultimate. He has ultimate patience, evidently. And our Warp Prisms, do they have souls? I guess they do. They have Psi power. They take up Psi supply. So I guess there's some consciousness that comes into play there with that crazy robot ball eye thing that he is. Heavy pressure from Jinro on this brand new expansion, forcing MC to cancel out. Fabulous work. He needs to keep that economy under control. 2 DTs coming in here to handle business. Jinro will have the energy for the scan. Will the scan go down? Will he be able to take these? Yes, he is. And these DTs are in bad shape as they get taken out. As soon as this expansion warps in, MC unable to cancel, but he doesn't care because his main army, his Death Ball, is starting to push in. Jinro's force is completely inferior with the Observer up front, tanking it up. I like that. And these Colossus in the back. Will Jinro be able to deal with this? I don't see how he can. He doesn't have any Marauders on the ground level. Extended Thermal Lance upgrade. Psy Storms being dropped down on all the units here on the ground level. Jinro forced to pull back a little bit. These Colossus are going to be able to apply so much pressure. This expansion, by the way, did get taken down. And now we have Archons in the game, which are also going to be effective against this bio on the ground from Jinro. Jinro forced to tap out. Forced to tap out there. Wow. What could Jinro have done to... what could he have done differently? I'm going to say he could have gone a more mech route. If he had more siege tanks, he was able to siege up. He really would have been able to do something. I tell you what, the DT harassment at the back of this mineral line was such a huge factor this game. Whew, let's take a look at that income tab. And yeah. 1,800 for MC, as he did have 1, 2, 3 expansions that he was still mining off of. He was attempting 2 more, and Jinro was just backed into this expansion and this expansion, which was completely mined out. The tap out there from Jinro did seem justified to me. Let's take a look at our top 3 most Gosu moments of the match. All right, we're at the 9-minute and 55-second mark in this game. And this is Gosu moment number 1. Jinro bringing in this little Rax timing push that he had here, which was very nice. Unfortunately for him, MC had lots of sentries waiting for him, splitting off basically 50-50 on this army, a little bit less up front. This boy trying to slip in through here at the top. The Marauder gets split off as well, as this timing push basically got completely shut down by an inferior force here from MC. And, well, you want to say inferior, but he utilized these sentry force fields, which really saved him. And now the DTs were in play. That ended up becoming a huge factor as well. Let's move into Gosu moment number 2. This was so Gosu right here. This shut down Jinro's early game. Gosu moment number 2 happened at about the same time as this push. So here's the push going on down here, and at about the same time, where is that friendly DT? Where are you, buddy? This friendly DT. Oh, yeah, he's just going to slide by everybody. Yep. Hey, how you doing? How do you do? Says the DT. Uh-oh, here comes a secret DT. Moving down from the bottom. This was heavy DT play from MC. As soon as this battle is ended down below, bam, the DT starts coming in and tearing people up. I'm sorry I didn't cover this during the match. That's why I'm bringing it to you right now. Hardcore, slicing everybody like butter. Oh, eat it. This DT is going nuts, and he does get spotted by this Marauder. Will he get taken down? The SCV getting up there with the fusion cutters. Did that barrel do extra damage? Pretty sure it did. I wish there was a throw Vespian gas option. But there is not. There is not. And this DT, I did start to recover this during the game. He starts to take down this reactor. Does he take it down? He does. So this DT with 6 kills and a reactor under his belt. That was Gosu. The DT decision. Very, very, very good decision there from MC. On such a large map, it's easy to freely move your DTs about the map. Let's move into Gosu moment number 3. All right, instead of covering the last battle of the game, I thought that this one was far more Gosu, as they're applying pressure at the 20-minute mark to that expansion. All these Zealots are coming in here. No Psy Storms needed. This is only part of MC's army. All these Zealots coming in here, charging in. The force field's going up, splitting off the army, forcing these Marauders to attack the Zealots instead of those precious, precious Stalkers in the back. Blink there from OGS MC. Oh, the blinking, the feedbacks right on top of those medevacs. Fabulous, fabulous micro. DT's getting in the game as well. These boys hopping down on the island. Blink once again from MC. His favorite unit, the Stalker, coming into play. These remaining Marauders got completely murdered. Fabulous, fabulous micro mechanics there from MC. I know these Gosu moments were heavy MC, but really he dominated almost every altercation between him and Jinro this game. And I gotta tell you what, Jinro is such a fabulous player, and that shows you how good MC is right now, how good he has been, and how good he still is on this map. MC pulls down the game, and now, folks, it is time for... Oh, wait a minute. Here's a bonus Psy Storm. Psy Storm! Bam! Yes. Yes, very good. Archon's being brought in. I'm sorry I didn't get to cover all the action this game, folks. It's time for the trophy awarding ceremony, and I know these players don't actually want this crappy little trophy from me, so I'm going to award the Gosu trophy to myself for being such a Gosu commentator. I am the best. I'm on my way to getting an EGOT. That's Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony. All right. I might ditch the trophy bit altogether. You guys let me know what you want me to do with the trophy thing. But I'm so glad that I got a trophy this game, because I deserve it. And I'm going to pull up the heart slide if I haven't already. And thank you so much for watching this Game 2 in this Best of 3 series. As you could clearly tell, MC did pull down this Stars War Best of 3, taking down Jinro. If you want to check out my other Gosu casts, click down there in the bottom right-hand corner. And also, you can always check out the video description below to check out the other pro games. I try to mix it up. I try to bring you a little bit of everything. These are very high-level pro players only on these casts, so I appreciate you watching. If you want to check out our YouTube channel, click down there in the bottom left-hand corner. We also do TROLLCASTs, Fun or Nots. Danny's got a secret show coming up. Star Wars The Old Republic. We're doing Let's Plays, FTWs. We're bringing you a lot of PC gaming content, so check out our channel if you haven't already. Click in the center of the heart if you want to subscribe. If you're watching this video and you haven't already subscribed, we are pumping out almost 1 video every day, if not 2 on some days. Like this series will probably be pumped out on the same day. So subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate your support there. And folks, if you could help us out by spreading the word on Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, MySpace, whatever you're using, the forums, the TL forums, spread the word about FTW Broadcasting. We'd really appreciate it, guys. And we really appreciate your support. Your comments in below are what motivate us to continue doing these casts. We do this for free, and we just do it for your entertainment. So thanks for watching, everybody. You make my day when you give us a thumbs up or you just let us know our casts are cool. So, Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll see you in my next cast, and I'm going to beatbox the outro. Maybe a little bit of Wu-Tang? Damn you. You must be a part of Wu-Tang.